Okay, make sure you got your face prepared. Okay, are we ready? Is everybody ready?
Freely here.
Yeah. You have your face ready?
You guys can't get mad if I cough now. Your
face ready?
Right.
Ew.
Wait, is everybody's shirt showing? There it is.
Well, wait. Mine's not showing.
We don't have merchandise. Everybody got on a different shirt. I love it.
I know, that's what I said before.
We're going to talk about this.
I'm just playing. We're actually recording. Okay, ready, go.
Oh, we are?
You thumbs up.
Hey, well, that was the pre-show. Everybody.
I'm just sitting here showing my...
You can't see me. Like, I need them to see my headband and my hair because it's pretty. Okay.
That's how she makes her money. So.
Are we really recording?
Yes.
Oh, well then hold on. Listen to this. What's up, everybody? This is the Great Book Show. I am your man, Casey Mack.
I am Gasper Randazzo.
And I am Honest Teacher Vibes.
What's up, y'all, man? It is another wonderful episode in the land of teacherdom.
Is that what we're calling it?
It's teacherdom. That's where we're at. We're in the land of teacher.
Dun, 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 dun.
And I just want to say, how was you guys' spring break? What did y'all do? What's going on?
Well, yeah, Bree, you start.
Yeah, we definitely got to start with Bree because she started off with.
She's ready to cry.
It was not.
Let it out.
You know, spring break is just never long enough at all. And the only people who leave spring break as tired or more tired than they were when they went on spring break is moms. Because like Peyton just ran around the entire break. And like, I'm just really tired and my eyes are squinty because they get squinty when I'm sleepy.
Oh, bless your heart.
Sorry, go ahead.
But I mean, at the end, when she went to her dad's, it was better. Like I vegged on the couch and watched a lot of Criminal Minds.
So that's what I was about to ask you. So how many days of your spring break did you actually have child free?
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay, the weekend. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like that's enough time to kind of put it together.
It wasn't bad. I just kind of wanted to go to the beach, but like I'm lame and I didn't want to go by myself, so I didn't go.
No, beach by yourself is really cool.
Kayak for one? Yeah.
Hey, that sounds like a song. Beach by yourself, go to the beach all by yourself.
Where you at, girl?
By myself, for real.
I love how the Jamaican ain't dancing. Come on.
Yeah, the Jamaican in me. You know, I will say, Bree, when I was younger, before I had kids, I would always say, like, when we came back from a break and teachers would be like, this was the most stressful week of my life. People who had kids, they'd be like, this week was so stressful, I couldn't wait to get back. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. Why would you want to get back? Now, as a parent of a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old, spring break actually sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I literally, because my kids don't care. They still wake up at 6 o'clock. It doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter when they go to bed. If they go to bed at 7 or 11 or midnight, they still wake up at 6. So from 6 o'clock on, I'm playing with Play-Doh on the floor. I'm stepping on Legos. At least when I'm at work, I'm just at work staring at a wall.
Your baby girl is like really cute though, with her little water spout ponytail.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, it's a little nugget.
She's cute. I made her myself.
Look, I made this.
But yeah, so like, and I get it. And I found that teacher and I was like, you know, I used to be like, you're messed up. But now I'm like, no, you're right. I want to be at work, but I'm on spring break right now as we speak. But I've also kind of feel like I've been on spring break forever because I never went back to work. So like, it's not really different for me. Yeah. The only difference is I don't log on Zoom. And my son, when my son's home, when I'm on Zoom, my son goes, Daddy, I don't want you to talk to your friends on Zoom today. I'm like, oh, they're not my friends.
They're not my friends, son.
You don't want to talk to them either.
He's like, no, I don't want, because he just sees me talking to the screen. He's like, but it's all blank screens. So he's like, Dad, who are you talking to? I'm like, I don't know.
They're not my friends, son.
I have no idea who I'm talking to. You and I both don't know, my child.
My child.
So that's the funny thing for me is this spring break was kind of weird because I was scared because last spring break, it was the never-ending spring break, right? So it was a part of me that was still like apprehensive because I was like, maybe we're not going back. I don't know what to do. Like, so I couldn't really even enjoy the actual spring break. So I just stood at home a lot, did a lot of writing, just regular stuff, like as if I wasn't even a teacher. I just actually omitted the idea of me ever even being in the educational field and just trying to be a regular person.
But here's the question, though. Here's the question. This year, after having taught through a pandemic and everything, would you really have been sad if we didn't go back? Because last year, I was sad. This year, I don't know.
That's a good point, girl. That's a good point.
I want to go back, but you guys have been back.
You've been sitting in the house since March.
Yeah, but you guys have been out in the world. I haven't. So I need to go out.
We want to go home.
Yeah, like you guys don't, I'm at the park. I'm just talking to kids, strangers. I'm like, hey, kids come in the fight. I'm like, what do you know about the Civil War?
Yeah, you're teaching random kids.
Well, you know anything about the Civil War? My kid's on a swing by himself.
Stranger danger.
Hey, what do you think about Abe Lincoln? What? Who are you? Mom!
Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
I need interactions with real people. I had parent-teacher conference. This mother said to me, she goes, how's my kid doing? I said, listen, I am going to be completely honest with you. I never seen him. I never heard from him. He's submitted work. I said, I'm essentially grading a ghost right now. I said, I know nothing about your child. And she laughed, but then she was also like, what do you mean? I was like, what do I mean? Blank screen, blank chat, blank everything. I go, it's just me throwing.
How does she not know that?
Oh, they work. They have lives. I get it.
Hey, you're a great teacher. You are making excuses.
Listen, I love it.
I love it.
I'm pro kids. I'm on their side.
I am too.
One in months. So
except for when you're being a creeper and stalking them at the park, dude.
I don't stalk. They slide down the slide and I'm there.
That's scary. That is the definition of creepy.
I'm with my kid the whole time. I got 2 kids under 4. Who am I talking to at the park?
Yeah, at that point, it just looks like you're recruiting. Like you have a
My kids look just like me,
Like y'all roll in New York City.
That's why that my daughter was so cute. She said they look just like me when the camera was rolling.
Who said that?
You.
Oh, your son looks just like you. Your daughter, you just go ahead and ship her down here and I'll ship Peyton to you because she threw a tennis ball while I was doing a live the other night and hit me like right in the neck right here. Like it was like perfect aim. I was like in mid-sentence and she was like, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you got paid.
So real quick, this is the Grade Book Show, the only podcast for teachers. It's actually, man, we're for the coolest teachers in the whole world. So with that being said, we grade the world. How are you grading spring break so far, Gasper? What the grade are you giving?
100% an F. I am done with spring break. Bring me back to not spring break. Put me somewhere. I mean, listen, it's wonderful being on.
That's how you feel, Gasper?
I love my kids. Do not get me wrong. There's no doubt. But my son needs to be back in school. I need to be back on Zoom, I guess. I don't know what I do, but I need to be out of my house. I don't think you guys understand.
Oh, Lord, y'all. Please pray for Gasper, y'all, everybody, please. All the teachers all across the world at this moment, please pray for our brother Gasper. He is in dire need of interaction. Social life.
Listen,
education has consumed his world.
I'm about to go get vaccinated again and again and again.
Just again?
Just to have somebody touch me.
Well, ask your wife to touch you. What?
Oh, come on. You've been married.
I didn't mean, you shall know what to say. I didn't mean to say.
You don't want me.
It was crazy, boy. Shoot. Hey, Bree, what are you giving spring break? What's this grade? What you got?
Monday through Thursday.
It's not a complete F because I did get to spend time with my daughter.
Okay.
And I did get to have time on the weekend and I did go shopping. So I'm going to give it an 80.
80?
I'm going to give it an 80. Let's give it. It's 1 point away from a C. It's far enough, you know what I'm saying? Far enough away from an A. Like, I'm gonna give it an 80.
God.
What about you, Case?
Well, it's going to be hard to grade it as seen as that I wasn't a teacher during spring break. I wasn't even, I wasn't nothing teacher. I didn't even watch no teacher movies. I didn't even drive by schools. I didn't want to have nothing. I didn't even go to Sunday school. I didn't want nothing to do with school. Hey, we went fishing. I damn near attacked a school of fish just because it was a school. Like, get out of here.
I just ran in the water, was punching them.
Yeah. Get out of here. So, as a non-teacher, I would say I would give this spring break, man, let's give it an 85. I got to go up to 85 because I was damn near a 90. Let's just go with a 90.
I'm concerned about you attacking that school of fish, though. Did you have to like jump in the water? Like, can you swim?
I was like, get away from him.
I'm not trying to perpetuate any stereotypes, but can you swim?
Yeah, I'm curious too.
I can swim too.
Can swim. I definitely can't swim.
I'm swimming.
I'm a water baby. I love swimming.
Water baby.
Believe it or not, if we happen to be in Atlanta and we go swimming, I was a lifeguard for many years. I could save us all.
I don't think you can say me or Casey because we thicker than some Snickers.
Wait, can you swim, Bree? Can you swim?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, we got to do. We definitely got to do. We got to do the Grade Book Show at a beach somewhere this summer. I don't know where. We're going to a beach, and we're going to broadcast live. I don't care what we got to do. And we're going to get in the water, and maybe we'll be in Florida somewhere, and we're going to invite the teachers in Florida. Come with us, and we're going to have a good time.
Are we bringing the fourth member of the podcast, though?
Who is?
The vodka.
Yes! Well, today is tequila.
You guys are actually, when we
I don't want to hide I'm going to hide the brand because they're not paying us.
Bro, my kids watch this. Put that down.
You guys
they don't know what this is. This could be a water bottle.
Yes, they do.
That's water. That's Fuji water. Whatever, Fiji water.
Fuji.
This could be a water bottle. They don't know.
Fiji. Is it Fiji?
If we do the show at the beach, you guys will all be.
You said
able,
We do.
You guys will all be able to see all my history curriculum themed tattoos that I have all over my body.
Definitely. He is on there. I think I can't wait till we get to the point as a podcast where the viewers, i.e. fans, we can just build a whole drinking game around us. Like maybe every time Gasper does this, take a sip. Every time Honest Teacher Vibes does this, take a sip. Every time Casey Mack does this, take a sip. Because I'm telling you, this is the podcast for those fun teachers. We don't want no Karens. I feel like this podcast is so important, y'all, because not only are y'all two of the most talented individuals in the teachertainment world, and I love you guys so much. And maybe this is the tequila that's got me sentimental right now. I don't know.
Yeah, Venmo me.
Venmo me. Nobody
I just want to say that you guys, I love you guys so much, and I can't wait for this podcast to really reach everybody it's supposed to reach and resonate in the spirit of those educators that it needs to resonate in.
Come on, preacher.
We ain't for everybody, but we for somebody.
You sure know what to say. We ain't for everybody.
I'm trying to tell you.
You better shake that bobblehead.
Make sure when they go back and edit this, you have some pipe organs playing in the background of your speech.
Not the pipe organs. Not the pipe organs.
And I want to say too, you guys are looking very well in your Grade Book Show apparel. We have Gasper Gasper is wearing the sweatshirt. I'm sorry, he doesn't have the pants on. He's not going to.
This is for New York because it's still cold.
It's a little cold. It's a little cold.
Yeah.
And then we have the wonderful Bree, who's giving us that professional yet I'm ready to party look with the polo. Get it.
It
Where's
was since I can't remember. I was popping my collar.
You better pop your collar, girl. Look, get it.
I pull up at the club, VIP, gas tank, all Uber, all drinks on me. Wipe it out.
What? Get it.
Oh, that's definitely one of my
myself.
favorite songs.
You have myself. Shut up, Casper. You have myself. I love him. You have myself wearing the Casual tee. Oh, this
Why are you
is some
talking
good
like that?
cotton. I
Sleek
don't know.
protect-
I feel like this is the voice you should use when you're trying to sell something.
Oh, I'm
Right
ready to
there.
buy it.
So
I
we should definitely have these items up for our viewers. We should definitely have this. If you guys would like to purchase a tee, we partner with one of the greatest t-shirt manufacturers in the world. I'm
Retweet.
just gonna say that. And they go by the name of the Right Stuff Chicks. The rightstuffchicks.com. So if you want to get all your teacher apparel, where do they have to go, Gasper?
They have to go. Oh, I thought you were asking me, but if you want to say
I am. No, I am. Take it.
So if you want, and we'll even spell it out for you guys, it's the right with a WRIGHT, stuff as in stuff, and chicks, but not like baby chicks, like CHICS.com. So the rightstuffchicks.com. So there you can go and get these shirts. You could get some Honest Teacher Vibe shirts. I know those are big seller amongst the best friends.
You guys are jacking this up.
Get them Honest Teacher Vibe shirts, y'all. Please support our sister.
Oh my gosh.
Support our sister. You want to get in on this rightstuffchicks.com? Tell them about it.
Y'all killed it.
You need to tell them about it.
Literally. First of all, let me tell it from a girl's perspective because they just bought
it. Tell it.
So they have like super cute, girly, teachery, really pretty. They have some of the prettiest teacher t-shirts that I've ever seen. And they're like those Bella Canvas t-shirts that are super smooth and go on like a glove. But it is the rightstuffchicks.com, WRIGHT, the rightstuffchicks.com.
And about how soft they are. They're so soft. I threw out all my pillowcases and I replaced them with the t-shirts on top of the pillow and I sleep right on it.
Hey, you did that. I threw out all the toilet paper in my house.
Casey Mac, we're not going to be talking about the toilet this time.
I replaced everything in my house with their
everything that's soft in my house. I use
that. We're not going to be talking about. We're not going to be doing that.
So you went back to work, right, Bree?
Huh?
So you went back to work. Anything good happened?
I was just very sleepy. I am tired of seeing the kids walk around with their Converse on and like doing a penguin walk because they don't want to crease their shoes. I'm really tired of it. I kind of want to trip them, but I feel like, that might be an ethical issue. But like, then I also kind of want to like drop my coffee on their shoe or something. I don't know. Just something to let them know, bro, wear some different shoes, bro.
But you are well within your rights. If you are well with,
to me?
You are well within your rights if you ever do that. Like, definitely do that.
It's obnoxious.
I have multiple questions.
Okay.
All right. First, are Converse big right now? Because in New York,
that's a good question.
In New York, everybody, last time I mentioned this, everyone got mad, but they wear white Nike Uptowns, okay? Or whatever you call them. I don't know, with the one with the strap in the front.
Oh, yeah. Like the Air Force Ones? Yeah,
Air Force Ones. They call them Uptowns.
So the kids don't crease those. So they do the penguin walk. They plastic bag them sometimes. That's my first thing. So are Converse popular down there? Because they're not really popular in New York.
No, they wear Air Force Ones.
Oh, so, okay.
I feel like down here for kids, Converse are seen as buddies. Remember when we were in school, y'all, and people had on like...
What's buddies?
It's like... You know what I'm talking about, Casey?
No, I don't.
Okay. Okay, maybe that's like a southern
What are buddies? I don't get it.
When we was growing up, if you wore like some Walmart shoes or something, they was called buddies because they was like, that mean like your shoes raggedy. Like,
we call them Bobos.
Maybe they're Bobos then, but people be like,
Bobos. They make
buddies.
your feet look fine. Bobos. They cost $9.99.
Dude, I haven't heard that song in a long time. No, we still buddies song? Then. Buddies, they make your feet feel slow. Buddies, they really ring the bell. Buddies, they cost $1 a piece. Buddies,
I didn't realize those were the songs.
If your shoes don't come in a box, it's definitely a problem.
Yeah,
so
you get them
real quick.
Well,
hey, but we ain't hating though, because some people that's how they shoes.
No, but this is what I was gonna say is, but okay, so backtrack a little, I wanted Converse my whole life because I thought they were so cool because they were like a rocker shoe. You know, I was in a band, all that stuff. So I went to, yes, I was in a band.
Okay, I was like, you ain't talking about that. You just gonna drop that knowledge like that?
Hey, I was just trying to stick to the Converse stuff.
So I bought, we'll backtrack a little more. I went to school in China when I was in college. And when I was in China, I bought a pair of Converse because I was like, oh, cool, I'm a rocker, I'll buy Converse. So someone was like, oh no, you can't wear them fresh because they look stupid. Converse are made to be like a little dinged up. So I bought this pair of brand new Converse and I smacked them against the wall and I dragged them on the floor and then they were all dinged up. And then I wore them and everyone was like, yeah, that's how you wear Converse. I was 18, I was a kid.
So I guess
whoop me.
No,
definitely.
I was on my own. I was living in China. There was nothing.
What's the Converses that were like the cloth shoes?
Yeah, Converse.
Yeah, but I'm saying it was a particular brand. What were the shoes called?
Oh, Chuck Taylor. Chuck
Taylors. Right. So everybody, when I was growing up,
I'm sorry, they're not Bobo Bubbies.
Right. They wanted the Chuck Taylors. So I got a lot of good memories with Chuck Taylor. So as the grade book show, we're here to grade book the world. I would give Converses as a whole, my grade, I'm giving Converses a 90. I love you, Converse. I know everybody wants the Jordans and they doing all this other stuff, but I'm with you, Converse. I'm giving Converse a 90. What you giving them, Bree?
I'm giving Converse a 100 because Converse are quality shoes. Okay, Converse are quality shoes, man. Every ethnicity of people can rock some Converse. I'm with it. They get a 100 from me.
That need to be the teacher shoe, Converse.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to disagree with you guys. In the real world, I'm a very easy grader, but in this, I'm going to probably say 60 for Converse. Hold on. Because number one, they are very flat-footed. So when you wear them for too long, they hurt your feet. And I have a flat foot already. So it just actually flattens it out more and hurts. I like a little arch support. So on my Converse that I bought that I rubbed on the wall and smacked, I actually bought a little arch and I stuck them in there. And that probably messed up my foot.
Okay, so let's do this real quick.
I have a personal vendetta against Converse.
Let's do this real quick. The grades are in. As the grade book show, you can catch us every Friday on YouTube and all major platforms. Mostly coming soon. But specifically for YouTube,
Spotify.
Please, specifically for YouTube, I would like you guys that are our fellow grade book watchers, please put your grades in the comments. Just do that for us real quick because we got Gasper. I think he's tripping with his grades. I think he's I'm leaning towards myself and Bree, where we're at with the grade. But please put your grades in the comments. Let us know what you're giving. You know, because I think that's important.
Flat feet, Converse are great shoes for you.
See, he's talking about the flat footer. So if you're a flat footer, you might give it an F or a 60.
There's a lot more flat footers than you think. There's so many of us that we're not even allowed to join the military. We have our own whole thing.
Listen, that is true.
If you have flat
it is a community of flat footers.
If you're a flat footer, you're not allowed to enlist in the military. Now, I'm not a pure % flat footer. You know, I don't know if I am. Yeah, Bree, you think
they discriminating on feet now?
Well, I think you can join, but you can get out potential. I don't know. I don't know the exacts, but I know that it's a thing.
I think.
Casey, you're a lot older than us.
Listen, no, I'm a little flatter. I got a flat foot, but I still lean towards a higher grade. But what I love what you just did, Gasper, you just created a culture of the FFGs. That is the flat foot graders. I love it what you just did. So if you are an FFG, please feel free. Put your grade in the comments. Let us know.
Not an FFG. Not an FFG. I cannot.
Listen, the flat footers are there, and the people will speak.
I cannot with either one of y'all.
I call them the fuggers. The fuggers.
It sounds like you're saying thuggers, which sounds like a cuss word.
Inappropriate. That's the word I will not be repeating.
Inappropriate.
The fuggers. The fuggers.
Okay, people, let's wrap this up. Thank y'all so much
Bree.
for watching the Gray Book Show.
No, Bree, you can now we can't leave without you giving us a wonderful story. You gotta give it to us. What do we got?
Okay, if you must. Probably my favorite story that I heard this week was about the mom who, did I tell this one already? I can't remember. The mom who called the school, called the teacher to let the teacher know that she was calling the police to put out an Amber Alert on her child.
Mm-mm.
You remember that one, Gasper?
No. And I
I don't
Okay,
remember that one either.
so
Go ahead.
this mom called the teacher to let her know she had just called the police, put out an Amber Alert on her daughter because her daughter was missing. And the teacher was like, ma'am, your daughter is most decidedly not missing. She's sitting right here in class. And the teacher was like, the mom was like, no, I don't believe you. And she's like, well, ma'am, like, why would she not be at school? She's like, because I called county office and they wouldn't tell me if she was in class or not. First of all, county office don't know if your kid is in class. You have to call the school. And she's like, well, I called the school too, and they said they couldn't tell me. I'm her mother. Well, ma'am, we don't know. We don't give two rusty nickels because we don't know who you are. You're just a voice on the phone. We can't give out that kind of information over the phone. So the teacher was like, but since you're calling me on my phone, I know that you're her mom. I can let you talk to her. And she's like, no, I don't want to talk to her. I already called the authorities. I'm going to let them handle it. And she was like, ma'am, okay. She's like, that could be anybody's voice. She's like, ma'am, you would know your own kid's voice. And she was like, okay, well, can I take a picture of her and send it to you? She was like, no, I already called the police. I already called the state police. Like, she kept making a big deal saying she called the state police. Like, okay. She's
right. Like that's a factor. Like the state police.
Right. Like
Not
bluffing the chest, like say it with your chest. I don't
county.
really. So the teacher was like, okay, but can I send you a picture of her? She was like, no, y'all could have stole that picture. That picture could be from anywhere. Ma'am, you know what your child was wearing when you put her on the bus this morning? Like what? So the teacher was pretty much like, ma'am, if you call the police, like, just know I'm going to have to call them and tell them your child is not missing because she's sitting in class. And finally, like, the woman didn't end up calling the police, but not because of the teacher. It was because the teacher finally had to pass her off to the principal because, baby, that's way above our pay grade. Whatever medicine she needs to take or whatever she was taking, it was concerning. She had whatever stuff she was on. It was that good stuff because she really was very delusional in her mind.
Well,
I don't even have anything to say. I mean,
we can't make this stuff up.
Hey, when in doubt, go to the grade book. What grade are we giving this ratchet?
You know what?
She's getting a negative 1,000. Why are you calling? First of all, if you're going to call the police, why even call the teacher to let the teacher know?
Hey, she's definitely getting a negative 0 infinity with me. I'm just putting that out there.
Not me.
Jasper, what you got?
I'm gonna give her a 65.
He's like the lightest grader. Why?
Listen, there's a reason. You know, as a parent, she was concerned.
I'm gonna slap you.
As a concerned parent, she needed to know where her kid was. And you know what? With the internet being the way it is, and the pictures, you could pull a picture off online. We got voice changers. We got everything. So I'm with the mom.
So you're taking the same drugs that she is then?
No, I'm just kidding. The mom's crazy, but you know, I don't know. I don't know the situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe the mom has been communicating with her through Zoom, and the daughter's never opened the Zoom, so she has no idea.
No, this was in person.
I forgot about you in-personers.
We forgot about you stay-at-homers.
No, brother, please don't put me in that category.
That's interesting though. You said so. You're back in school, Gasper, and Gasper's in New York, guys. Just for those of y'all who need to be reminded of that. He's in New York, so you went back, but
you can't hear it in my voice.
Right. But your students are what?
So I returned back to work last week, but we only go in one day and the kids don't come in. So I go in one day and teach virtually to kids who are still home. So listen, there is positives, like teaching without having to constantly stop and pick up a 1-year-old and move her to the other side of the room is definitely nice. Like when I got to class, I was like, listen, guys, hey, I'm not at my house right now. And I'm perfectly cool with us just relaxing today because I am in a relaxed mood, not having to chase children around. And it's definitely weird going to work and not seeing kids. And the worst was this girl walked right by me in the hallway because some kids come in, but only a few, and they're just scattered in different rooms with substitute teachers. So they're not with the main teachers. They sit with subs on their
That don't
own
even make
device.
sense.
Because so it's like it'll be like, Bree, you're in one room in English, Casey, you're in that same room, but you're doing math. And Joe is doing science, and they're all in one room, so they don't have the same teacher. So they put a sub, and the kids just sit there with a tablet. So this girl walked by me, and she's like, "Hi, Mr. Hernandez." I said, "You are?" And she said her name. I go, "How would I have known?" I go, "I just had you, and you didn't turn your camera on, and now I see you in the hall." She's like, "Oh, well, I was nervous." So I said, then there was a few kids walking by. I said, "Any of these kids could potentially be my student." So I was like, "Hello, are you my student? Hello, are you my student?" And they were all just staring at me because they have no idea who I am. Or maybe they do know. I have no idea who they are. They're all ghosts.
We've been back in person now for about, let's just say 2.5 months. I don't know. And
How long?
it was kind of awkward at first, getting the students back and just getting them acclimated back into being in person. You know what I'm saying? I think that's so important that school districts implement some kind of acclimation that allows them, that makes that transition smoothly. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Rather you just throwing them like, well, in class now. These students haven't been in school for almost over a year, right?
Right.
So I'm trying to work that out. That's my main focus. Is just trying to get the kids used to even having a teacher in person again. You know what I'm saying? And I have freshmen, right? So it's been going smooth. Like I said, we're a little bit over a couple months in, but there's just one female that I just can't. I'm trying to connect with her, but she doesn't get it yet. She has that attitude. So she'll come in the class late. Mind you. And instead of bringing me the little printout of the little tardy slip, she just throws it in the trash and goes to her seat.
I love those.
As if I'm not going to be like, oh, I wonder what she threw away. Oh, I'm still writing you tardy. Like, she doesn't even understand that part. And I'm trying to relate to her and trying to, break this little barrier that she has up, but it's just so hard. And I only say that because I could only imagine how many other educators out there who are experiencing these students that are coming, even though they're in person, they're still at home mentally. Yeah. Like they don't connect. Mm-hmm. So I mean, shout out to all those teachers. Bree, what kind of experiences are you having in the classroom right now?
They just getting on my nerves.
It's plain and simple.
I mean, teaching during a panoramic is just so difficult.
Panoramic.
I've heard so many people use so many different names, and it's very interesting.
Teaching in a paradigm.
Teaching in the penitentiary. And teaching in the Pentagon. I mean, honestly, like it feels pretty normal, like it did last year. The only exception is like the smaller class sizes now feel normal. Like once we go back to like 30 kids in person, I'm gonna be like, what the hell? Too many of y'all in here, Because like if there's like 17 in a class, I'm like, this too many. Like it's real packed in here. But and like I can't imagine going back to like 30 to 32 kids in a class. Like it seems like so many now.
But you ever like look at a picture now of like people at like a nightclub and you're like, oh my God. Like,
yeah, or people blowing the candles out on a cake.
Yeah, stop doing that.
All those people were next to each other. Like, it seems so foreign to think that literally a year and 20 days ago, I was at a bar with my friends. Like, the thought of doing that now is bizarre.
Yeah.
Right. And I thought we was ready. I thought people were ready to jump back. They're not. We're not ready yet. And that's okay. We're going to take our time with this.
When I see people again, I'm just like, I just walk over and grab them.
Yeah,
you're going to get stiff armed.
We're gonna take our time. You know, I wish there was a place where educators could go this summer and really get the experiences of professional development, so to speak, that they can actually implement and take back to their classrooms. I wish there was a place that was happening this summer.
Well,
while we're
No.
also having fun.
Right.
The Teacher Heart Out Conference is this summer
Wait, what's that?
in Atlanta, but it's also virtual.
Oh.
And you get some CEUs and you have a good time and get to see all three of us of yours truly.
I do believe we're all three going to be there. I do believe we're all presenting.
Will we be performing?
I do believe.
Wow.
Now don't get me to line on the dates because I think
now when is this supposed to take place?
And don't get me to line now. I want to say July the 8th and 9th.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't think
don't make me clutch my pearls from line.
Clutch the pearls.
Where would you be able to find more information about this, Bree?
You can
the
go
Teach
to
Your Heart Out Conference.
Teach Your Heart Out Con on Instagram.
Teach Your Heart Out Con. So that's like teach, like we're all teachers, but just singular teach. And then it's like your, meaning like your, Casey, your
right.
And heart, meaning like the blood that pumps through your body like a heart. Your heart out, like that song, I'm coming out, the word out. And then con, like, oh, he's an ex-con, or he's a current con.
But we don't,
conference, short for conference.
Right, because, some of our students will be probably ex-con. But okay, that's neither here nor there.
Teach Your Heart Out.
Teach Your Heart Out Con. Yes, that's definitely.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
So please, teachers, for more information, please make sure you register for this wonderful conference that's taking place. We'll be together in Atlanta, Georgia. That is our second home away from home.
But, Gary Brooks will be there, and Jennifer Saravallo, she wrote the reading and writing, those 2 reading and writing textbooks that are really good.
Okay,
Jen Saravallo.
Okay.
Reading and writing strategies. That's what she wrote.
Okay, dope. Okay.
So a lot of Heart Out Conference. Be there. It'll be a good time. Most importantly, we'll be there, which will be fun. You could all see Bree, Honest Teacher Vibes in person. Casey
McFunny, Stand Up Randazzle. We will all definitely be there. Teach Your Heart Out Conference. Yes. So real quick, as we get up out of here, man, I think we touched every basis that we wanted to touch this episode. We talked about the wonderful individuals at the Right Stuff Chicks.com, right? Definitely get your teacher apparel from them. We graded spring break. I mean, a lot of you guys are still on spring break. You don't even know what's going on. You're just happy to be out with some sand in your face, smelling kids. Some of you still scared. You're at home. You just got beach music,
which
playing.
Is totally okay.
It's okay. It's fine. Take your time. We graded Converses. Some of y'all got flat feet. The FFGs. Where you at? Please make sure you comment.
The flat footers are with the flat earthers. They're all together.
Right? The flat footers and the flat earthers?
Yep. All together.
I don't want to see them two in the same room. That's something going on there. And we had a wonderful story from the Honest Teacher Vibes. And I definitely gave her a -0 to affinity.
The woman, not me.
Yeah.
The mom.
They're the woman. Yeah, the woman.
Honest Teacher Vibes.
Right. Honest Teacher Vibes is the bomb. And real quick, if you guys got anything else going on, please tell the people where they can find you. We're going to start with you. Let's start with the lady. What are you going to do?
You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, or Facebook at Honest Teacher Vibes.
And spell it out for the people. Spell it out, because I don't know if I have time to put the actual.
Honest Teacher Vibes? If they can't spell honest teacher vibes, they got bigger fish to fry.
Well, you know how some cool people try to put the Z instead of the S at the end of vibe?
It's S. It's all S.
Let me explain it for the people. Honest, like Honest Abe, he was one of our presidents.
Okay, Gasper, go ahead and say who you are so we can go.
That's teacher, and then vibes, like I got the vibes. You can find me, it's Gasper. You can find me at Stand Up Randazzo. Stand Up Randazzo, Randazzo. And then, stand up like you're standing up. Stand Up Randazzo. On Instagram, TikTok, all that crap.
Wonderful, beautiful. And I am, YouTube. Yeah, I'm definitely on that. I am KC Mac Funny. Letter K, MACK Funny. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, christiansingles.com. I'm just playing. Don't follow me on that. I'm not there. Don't try to send your grandma. But yeah, man, we got a lot of good stuff planned for you guys. We'll be in Atlanta next week, right? Whoop, whoop. We'll be back together live in person in living color in Atlanta, Georgia. That is our home away from home, where we will be recording the next few episodes of the Grade Book Show. We love you, each and every one of y'all. Do y'all got anything special going on that you want the people to know about?
Nah, just follow on Instagram, because whatever's happening is going to be posted on there and you'll find it.
Definitely. We got a lot of good stuff happening. We're going to be in a movie. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, hey, Honest Teacher Vibes, Stand Up Randazzo. I am KC Mac Funny. This is the Grade Book Show, and class is over.